Hey everybody, this is Kevin Abbott from Brewing, and I am at Legends Tavern and Grille. We are doing this a continuing series about pairing some of our amazing beers with amazing food that we absolutely love, and trying to give you those perfect kind of food and beer pairings so you can kind of learn about some of the ways you can pair food and beer together. And right here we have these absolutely fantastic looking fish tacos from Legends right here, and we are pairing it today with Legendary Monk. Legendary Monk is a Belgian-style single. A lot of people know about single, double, triple, quadruple. They don't know about the single so much. The single is a Belgian blonde ale, and we do this beer exclusively for Legends Tavern and Grille. It is in all 5 of their locations, and this is a beer you can have on draft anytime. This is also a dish that's on the menu at all times, so I highly recommend you coming down here, checking these guys out. They've been a big supporter of Barrel Monks for a long time. Fantastic food. So let me take a little sip of our Belgian blonde ale. This has a little bit of a fruity ester kind of flavor to it to go along with that clean lager almost type feel. A little bit more malt forward than that. And then what we have is some blackened fish tacos, mahi tacos with avocado, some Asian style slaw, and kind of a spicy sauce here. So I'm gonna take a little bite here. Get one of these. These are absolutely amazing. You can actually see like that big, nice piece of fish there. Nice amount of spice. Oh. A lot of times when you're doing like a blackened fish, you can actually do this with something like mango, or they'll do it with a kind of a fruit salsa over the top of it. We know those flavors go really well together. This, because of the spices in this blackened seasoning, you're getting a lot of that fruit esters that are naturally in the Belgian blonde that are subtle, and they're coming out more. It's also heightening some of the spices in the blackened seasoning. The Asian style slaw is a really nice complement to Belgian yeast as well. Another thing that kind of brings out the fruitiness, accentuates the spiciness. And also the important thing is with the beer and food pairing, you want the power to match up. You want a beer that's not going to be totally full over the top. If I did a triple with this, which is a much heavier beer at 9%, it might overwhelm this dish. You wouldn't really taste the fish. You wouldn't even get some of the complexities of the spice and the sauce. It would just overwhelm it. So we need to go power to power. We need to have a light, refreshing kind of beer that's going to kind of cleanse the palate, the fattiness of the fish, wash down that blackened seasoning to refresh the palate for the next bite. And it's the same thing. You don't want the food to overwhelm the beer. So this is the perfect pairing because the body-to-body really, really works well. The spiciness and the fruitiness together. The spiciness here, the fruitiness here just pair incredibly well together. This is a really, really nice pairing. You know, I have to recommend you come down here to Legends Tavern and Grille. We have multiple locations. I highly recommend you come down here to Legends and Plantation. They also have one in Deerfield Beach. They have one in Pompano. They have one in Palm Beach Gardens. They have one in Sunrise. They have 5 locations that you can come down and get this very, very same dish. And you know, you can get the Legendary Monk. It's on draft at all times. You can pick this up. If you're looking for another thing at home, you're doing like a blackened fish to try with this, you can try to find a Belgian single. We have one called Single in the Sun that you can pick up at Barrel Monks Brewing. But a Belgian blonde ale is going to go really well. You can do a Leffe blonde ale with something like this and be really, really happy. So you can also, I'm sure, get these guys on like DoorDash and Uber Eats and things of that nature, so you can have this meal if you're close to one of the locations and bring it to your house and do this all at home. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate any feedback you have on any kind of restaurants you want to see us go to. If you do this kind of food pairing, if you come here, let us know what you thought. Let us know if you found a beer maybe that paired even a little bit better than this. We're trying to kind of accentuate the beers that work well with Barrel Monks, but there's all kinds of a litany. I can see IPAs working well with this as long as they're not an over-the-top kind of IPA. But there's a wide range of food and beer pairings that you might want to try, and we want to hear about it. So thank you guys very much. We'll see you next time.